for the North Pole. Snuffy was too excited to sit still and kept running from one end of the boat to the other. "We're almost there," Boris called out. "Hooray!" Boris and Barbara had family who lived at the North Pole, and Miffy and Snuffy were going with them for a visit. Boris let Miffy look through his telescope. She couldn't believe how much snow and ice there was. "It snows at home," said Miffy, "but I think it snows much more on the North Pole." Miffy laughed. "Oh, Snuffy, I know. We're nearly there." Boris sailed carefully past icebergs, and the boat quietly floated into the dock. While Boris tied the boat up, Barbara watched as Miffy took her first steps on the North Pole. Or tried to. The ground was covered with ice and snow, and it was very hard to keep her balance. But Snuffy didn't seem to mind the ice. She ran past Miffy, slipping and sliding. "Snuffy!" Miffy called out. "Wait for me!" Miffy slowly got used to walking on the ice. She looked around everywhere for any sign of Snuffy, but there was no sign of her anywhere. She looked in one direction, and then in the other direction. It was white as far as she could see. Miffy shivered. "It gets cold at home," she said, "but never this cold." "There you are," said Miffy. "And you found a new friend," she laughed. Then a head popped up over the top of another snow hill. "Hello," said Miffy. "My name is Umik," said the boy. "And that's my dog, Husky." Miffy and Umik laughed. "I'm Boris and Barbara's cousin. And I'm Miffy." "Come on," said Umik. "I'll show you around." "Have fun, Miffy," called Barbara. "See you later." They had a lot of fun playing in the snow. And so did Snuffy and Husky. Miffy and Umik made a beautiful snowman. Finally, they stopped by the water's edge. "This is my sledge," said Umik. "Do you like it?" Miffy nodded. Suddenly, she spotted something out in the sea. "Is that an iceberg?" she asked. "That's just the very top of the iceberg. Most of it's underwater." explained Umik. Then a spout of water suddenly rose up out of the sea. "Oh, did you see that?" cried Miffy. "That's a whale," said Umik. "A whale's nose is on the top of his head, so when he breathes out, the air goes straight up in the air." "And look, a baby whale too!" Looking out at the baby whale and her mother, Umik suddenly remembered he was supposed to be home already. "My mother doesn't like me to be late. Hop in, Miffy." Husky pulled them across the snow-covered ground in Umik's sledge, and Snuffy happily ran beside them. Umik's mother was waiting for them, with Boris and Barbara, and everyone was happy to see each other.